Hi everyone, thanks for joining this lesson. So I'd like you to pay attention at white screen. What is shown there? So different words: exciting, curly, gigantic, heroic, fuzzy, honest, and so on. Will you try to guess what topic are we going to discuss this lesson? Do you have any ideas? That's good. We are going to speak about adjectives, and moreover, we're going to speak about forming adjectives. So, as you know, there is no general rule how to form adjectives, but we have to remember they can be formed from different parts of speech, such as nouns, verbs, or adjectives. That's a magic. And you have to remember, it can be done with help of suffixes. Do you remember what suffix is? Okay, that's ending, which is added to a base word. So, let's get started and consider suffixes. Able and able. It has hidden meaning. So, able to do something or capable of doing something or being something. Understandable, capable, readable, or incredible. Let's consider the word understandable. It means you've got ability to understand something. For example, the speech of that man is understandable. It means you can understand the speech of that man. So, the next suffix L, relating to the words mathematical, functional, chemical. So, they've got relation to words mathematics, function, or chemistry. For example, that man has mathematical kind of thinking. He's very inventive. He can solve a lot of questions. The next, suffix full. When we have to speak about something is full of something. For example, beautiful, bashful, helpful, or harmful. For example, this flower is beautiful. It means this flower is full of beauty. Or bashful, do you know this word? If it is unfamiliar, it's the synonym of shy or timid. Or helpful, it means full of help, or harmful, full of harm. The next, suffix ik, when we have to speak about something is caused by something. Artistic, heroic, rustic, terrific. These words formed from words art, hero, rust, or terrify. As you see, the word rustic can be unfamiliar for you. Rustic, it means peasant or village. The next, suffix if, when we have to speak about cause and effect. Submissive, intuitive, inventive, or attractive. As you see, the initial words, submission, intuition, to invent, or to attract. And word submissive, it is the synonym of obedient. For example, so my child is very submissive. He does everything what I say him. Okay? The next suffix less. When we have to speak about maybe lack of something or without. Sleeveless, groundless, or restless. Do you know what does it mean, sleeve? Sleeve, this part of your clothes, for example, t-shirt or maybe blouse, maybe jumper or sweater. So, sleeveless, it means without sleeves. For example, groundless, it's without ground, the synonym paceless, as you know. The next suffix os. It can describe quality or nature, glorious, dangerous, adventurous, or fabulous. For example, the initial words of them are glory, danger, adventure, or fabulousness. So, now we have to look at the table. There is one grammatical rule. When you see ending e in initial words such as nouns, or you have to drop it when you form adjectives from them. Okay? For example, nature. Naturally, you can't see E because it was dropped. The next, ice, icy, the same rule. Peace, peaceful, the same. And let's repeat in other words, okay? So, function, functional, oil, oily, beauty, beautiful, mystery, mysterious, danger, dangerous, history, historic, and rust, rustic. So, I'd like to give you samples of adjectives which were formed from nouns. And pay attention at the list of suffixes which can be helpful for you when you form adjectives. So, let's repeat together with me. Accident, accidental, danger, dangerous, child, childish, star, starry, home, homeless. Have you repeated? Thanks. Well done. Let's continue. Now we have to speak about adjectives formed from verbs. So, let's get started. To enjoy, enjoyable. If you have an ability to enjoy something, right? Help, helpful. Obey, obedient. Play, playful. Talk, talkative. Thanks. Good job. The next we have to speak about adjectives which were made from adjectives. Okay? That's nonsense, but it works. So, comic, comical. The idea is the same. You see? Correct, corrective. Elder, elderly. Red, reddish. Sick, sickly. Thanks. Now, I'd like to show how it works in sentences, okay, in context. So, the first sentence, our house color is a kind of yellow. You see, the speech is about house and it's yellow. But we can say the same idea in different context. So, we live in a yellowish house. You see? Okay. The event was a big success. So, event and success, everything was fine. So, we enjoyed a successful event. Have you seen the transformation? Success, that's noun. Successful, that's adjective. And the next, we go for a walk each day and walk. And now we have to say, we go for a daily walk. We've used adjective daily. So, it's time to train our skills and train our memory. Let's check it. So, we have to fill the gaps with adjectives and we have to use suffixes able, ik, os, or eos. Let's get started. Not all snakes in Thailand are. Poison is given in brackets. You know, some are completely harmless. We have to substitute word poison into adjective. Can you do it? Okay, let's try to assist me. So, yeah, right. We have to say poisonous, right? Let's repeat. Poison, poisonous. Good. The next, the weather in the south of Thailand can be. The verb change is given in the rainy season. So, it means weather can, not can, but has ability to change. Okay? Do you remember which suffix should be used here? Right, able. It means can be changeable. The next sentence, we rented a wonderfully space apartment with a panorama view of the bay in Phuket. Now will you try to change word space and panorama? Yeah, apartment was spacious, you see, but view was panoramic. You're well done. Let's continue. The next sentence, the next exercise we have to use suffixes able, equal, and, if, and, os, full, able in order to form adjectives from nouns. Let's start. History, and pay attention, you've got 2 lines for history. Why? Because it has 2 adjectives. Let's try to change. History, do you have any ideas? Historic, if you have a good memory, that's good. Now we have to create another adjective. Do you have any ideas? Yeah, historical. The next word is fashion. Okay, let's remember, to have ability to follow the fashion. Right, we have to speak about fashionable. The next, economy. Economy, do you have any ideas? economical. The next, creation, it means creative. That's good. Courage, it means courageous. Pay attention at the pronunciation of this word, okay? Wood, made of some material. That suffix en should be given, right? Wooden. The next, full of beauty. Do you remember? Beautiful. That's good. And possibility. Yeah, we have to create adjective possible. Well done. Let's repeat once again with me. Historic, historical, fashionable, economical, creative, courageous, wooden, beautiful, and possible. Thanks, but we continue of doing our exercises. So, there are 4 verbs given, and your task is you have to choose just only one right variant of adjective. Let's get started. The verb to read. Reading, readful, readable. Which is wrong? Reading, no, it doesn't exist. It's wrong. Readful, it's wrong, of course. And readable, yeah, that's perfect, because that's having of ability to read something. The next verb is to talk. Talkative, talking, or talkish. Which is right among them? Can you answer? I think yes, you can. So, talkative, talking, and talkish. Talking is wrong. Okay, talkish is wrong also, but talkative, yeah, it's ability to talk a lot. So, the next we have to speak about use, usive, useful, or usant. Do you have any ideas? Usive, it doesn't exist. Usant, it's wrong. And useful, that's good. That's right word. So, for example, this piece of advice was very useful for you, okay? The next we have to speak about excess. And 3 words are given: excessive, accessible, and excessant. Which is familiar for you and which is right? Accessible or excessive, it's mistake, of course, but you have to say about excessant, it's mistake, right? And accessible, it's correct. Okay, so let's repeat these words. Readable, talkative, useful, and accessible. Thanks. And the next sentence, we have to train our ability to form adjectives in context. So, we have to make them out of the underlined words. So, we can drink this water. This water is. The main topic is water. And the main point, we can drink this water. It means we've got ability to drink it. And you have to remember, if it is verb, we have to use suffix able. And the final sentence is, this water is drinkable. That's good. And once again, this water is drinkable. The next sentence, Sally is playing with a doll made of wood. Okay? So the speech is about a doll which is made of some material. How should we substitute word wood into adjective? Yeah, we have to use suffix en. And what do we have? Sally is playing with a wooden doll, right? Okay. So, and the next, his eyes are green, like color. The speech is about color of eyes. Okay, do you like green color? It's fine and it's perfect, it looks very good. Okay, and we have to substitute adjective green into another form of adjective. Do you remember which suffix should be given here? Yeah, the suffix ish. So, his eyes are a greenish color. So, children, thank you very much for your attention. I hope you will remember all suffixes which can be and should be used for forming adjectives from nouns, verbs and adjectives. Thank you very much. Bye.